Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Looking back. So here I'm completing my project 5 and I'm presenting my presentation looking back. So here I'm going to show you how, here I'm going to, see, I'm going to present what I had come through and what I've been to and what I learned. This is my first Tamil Toastmaster where I joined as in 2011 as a Tamil Toastmaster Club member and yes in DB Toastmasters. I'm not going to bore much with my presentations. I'm stopping my presentation. So how I got to know about Toastmasters? When I get to know about Toastmasters, I was just reading of newspaper ads as some Tamil event. Then later, when I attend the event, it was a installation ceremony of Toastmaster. I like the structure of that particular event, where how the presenters give the speech, and the evaluator evaluates, and then later they also count how many and there is an evaluation of language evaluators. I really like that, and then without knowing it is a Toastmaster, because in Tamil I got the meaning as speakers club. Then without knowing about the Toastmaster International and blah blah the practical stuff, I was very impressed, and I asked to join the club. So then later I joined the club. It was Bukit Panjang Toastmaster Club. It was very short group of people where it was very it's a basic level of Tamil Toastmaster Club started. So there I used to see a lot of different topics. When I attend the Toastmaster meeting, I get to know more topics, more information from the club. So, and also evaluation also, it was very shy and very nervous based speech. Then I slowly started improving my Tamil speaking in that club. Later, I also got opportunity to speak in television for a debate program with that reference. And I have seen people from Tamil Toastmaster Club after so many years. They are few become good speaker. Like they used to come in many events, and some of them become trainers, and then some of become MC to the program. I still see people are very popular, famous. So these are the things they change. A few people change their career also. I have not changed their career, but I am since I am focusing on my technical stuff. So that's all story about my Tamil. Then when I in Toastmaster Club, I want to speak good in English. Then when I started looking for English club, at first I was not having much time. Then later when I joined back DB, then immediately I joined DB Toastmaster Club. So I have shown you pictures like in my presentation. So first, what are the challenges in English is speaking on stage. It was a little bit familiar, but still English was my another challenge to me, because I come up from Tamil medium student. So English is not very easy to me. Then later I started improving my English skill, and then also preparation. First challenges is very much about the topic. So every based on the level, the path selection, we have to choose topics. So I started at the initial. I started choosing the topics which are very familiar to me, where I used to work, like arts of life, dream of life, life extension, then food thoughts, then about street painting. So all even Rob used to tell about this in every my speech about my topic. So the topic I chose was almost related to my interest, my hobbies, or my passion. So it got like that. Then I also started. I at the initial I was only concentrating on speaking first. So I never take evaluation because I was not very confident about my speaking skills. Then only when I have a good English, then I can start evaluate. So later I started picking up evaluation role as well. So there I got few techniques like when you're evaluating how you should give your evaluation. It should not be like a very basic like your eye contact is good, your delivery is good. Instead of that, how we can give your evaluation in better way in that way. Then there are different roles in Toastmaster, which will give you a lot of engagements and will give more clarity on more like the learning path for leadership. So I did take a few roles, but not all due to my other commitments. So other one is Toastmaster of the day. I guess I took the role of almost 2 or 3 times only. So even that role as well, like start from inviting the guests and speakers and preparing about the speakers, the details. That also it gives different experience. And when I started Toastmaster, so I wanted to have improve my English skill and speaking skills. But immediately after my 3 or 4 speeches, then again the COVID started. Due to COVID, I miss talking to the people in the room, in the staging room. And before I forgot to tell you about my Tamil Toastmasters Club. During that time, I also participated in competition like table topic competition, humorous competition, those as well. So in English, I did not put much time on attending competitions or participating in the competitions. So and further, I have to improve myself, get confidence to participate in those competitions, so I can do well. Also, I attended few trainings from Toastmasters. Those are really helped me on to have more clarity on Toastmaster roles and how to take the projects and how it benefits to us in self communication and stuff. And during the project presentation, so first thing is in the initial, like mostly some of them usually do. I also did mistakes in not preparing the content well in advance, like preparing the topic 1 day before or preparing the notes on the same day. Sorry. So initially I was not putting much concentration on preparing the content or speech well in advance and those stuff. But later on, I started preparing the content well in 1 week in advance and rehearse what I supposed to speak. Earlier, when I start speaking in DB, I used to take help from Rav and other members to before the meeting. We used to rehearse. So Rav used to give me a correction, or he used to give his own inputs on how we on where I can put my improvements, like either contents or topics, or how I should deliver my speech, or how my narration should be. So Rao and other colleagues used to help me. In that way, I got a little bit improvement on my speech. And so far, I have from my existing skill of public speaking, a little improved. and I'm still working on improving my skill. I would really take great thanks to all the team members for improving my speaking skills, or taking all the efforts to improve my English, and people who are evaluated my speeches. This really helped. And again, to the table topic also, I used to participate. So that gives immediate presenting your skill on giving your speech within a few seconds of time. So far I improved, and I'm still working on improving my speaking skills, and I'm planning to put more efforts in improving where the things I missed out during these times. Hope the COVID finishes soon, and I'll get into other the roles I missed. I'll be participating it. That's all. Back to Toastmaster. Thank you.